So, which would I, fuck my life. So, I looked at the camera, not in the camera. Yeah. Welcome back to the B-Roll Benny channel. I'm Benny. Today we're going to compare the DJI Osmo 3, the $500 camera, to the Sony flagship Alpha 1 or Sony A1, the $6,500 camera. Although calling it a $6,500 camera is a little disingenuous because you have to buy a lens for it, and reasonably the cheapest usable lens that you're going to get for that camera is going to be right around $1,000. So the A1's really a $7,500 camera. Okay, let's get into it. Quick specs on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's a lightweight 3 microphone, 4K up to 120 frame per second powerhouse on a gimbal, all for an unbelievably low price of just over $500 US. And its competitor for today, the Sony A1. This is Sony's current flagship camera, an absolute battleship. It has a 51 megapixel sensor. It can shoot up to 30 frames per second still images. It shoots 4K up to 120 frames per second like the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but the A1 can also shoot 8K up to 30 frames a second. But this shooting mode is in 8-bit color depth, so that might present some challenges. What does the little DJI Osmo Pocket 3 have that the Sony A1 doesn't? It has a gimbal. Look at that. How easy. No balancing, nothing. It's also probably the most easy to use camera I've ever used in my life. And the bonus here is the price. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3 clocks in at just above $500 US. It's an incredible deal. And as someone who's kind of been suckered by the influencers in the industry, this really does come through. And for me, as not being an influencer and actually being an industry professional, it really is worth its weight in gold. What does the Sony A1 have that the Osmo Pocket 3 doesn't? Two huge things in my book. The ability to change lenses and a better dynamic range that's just going to provide a better, cleaner result in the end. And as far as changing lenses is concerned, with the Sony A1, the sky really is the limit. Some of the other specifications on the A1, a full-size HDMI port for connecting to external monitors for the more professional environment, a hot shoe on top for connecting a wide variety of attachments for lighting and sound, and it just looks badass. I mean, seriously, look at this thing. So, which one do you choose? Which one did I choose? It's the age-old question, right? It's got the same answer that it's had since the dawn of time. It really depends on your budget and what kind of content that you're trying to make. But I'll say this, as a person who owns them both, they both have a rightful place in my camera bag. When I've traveled and I haven't really wanted to break out like a huge gimbal and a large frame camera, it's been an opportunity maker for me. I took this little DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and my A1 on a recent trip to Hungary. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the Osmo Pocket 3 saw a lot more of the Hungarian air than the A1 did. There's a couple of factors and a couple of reasons why, but really it came down to the ease of use with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's a great camera, and as somebody who has been uncomfortable with influencers recommending gear in the past, I think that this camera is really worth it. But I also think that the A1 is worth it for my own professional work. There's a lot of things that the Osmo Pocket 3 just can't do, and it's not designed for that. For the things that require an actual professional grade camera, I really don't think that you could go wrong with the Sony A1. That's why they both deserve a spot in my camera bag. I hope that you've liked this video. Be sure to check out all the other videos that I have on my channel and subscribe to be able to see future videos. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one.